Hi, so in this example, we're going to convert a base 12 number to a base 10 number. So notice that we are given here this three symbols of the Kaitos number. And even though these are symbolic, there is a digit we can associate with each symbol. And essentially, the Kaidos always just use symbols, and that could just be because they didn't have like the sophistication of writing or the Hindu Arabic digits yet. And so the first thing we'll want to do is convert each of these symbols here to its corresponding digit and then its corresponding place value. So if we go ahead and look at the fact that we have a base 12 number, we know the far right, because we read Kaitos from left to right, is the ones place, so 12 to the 0. The next digit is that same base 12 to the power of 1, and then we keep going and increasing the powers. Now, whatever base we're in, the base will change according to what base we're in, but the exponents never change. Because we're in base 12, our bases are all 12, but notice the exponents still increase as usual. And so let's go ahead now and convert each symbol to its corresponding digit. So the two squiggly lines here is actually the digit 10. Now, even though we may not be used to a digit being 10, notice in base 12, don't forget that it's going to be all positive integers all the way out to 11. And so each of these digits, notice here in the Kaitos, go from 0 to 11 only because base 12 numbers live through 0 through 11. So 10 and 11, which we're really not used to, but they do exist. And so the next one would be this fountain type of symbol. So we go and look, and it looks like it's going to be 0. So I'll put 0 there as the digit. So again, the blue is the digits, and then the top red is the place value. And so now the circle with the hat on it, or the head with the hat on it, is the digit 1. So let's go ahead and put the digit 1. And so as we usually would do, anytime we have to go from a base n, whatever that n may be, to base 10, we multiply and add. And we multiply each place value with its digit, right? Place value times the digit, and then sum them all up. So it's a simple process. I think the most difficult one is actually identifying the place value first, which is always the first step, and then identifying the digits to go with each place value. And so notice here I put each digit with its corresponding place value. And then what am I going to do next is exactly here. I'm going to multiply each place value with its digit. So multiply, multiply, and multiply. And then I'm going to add them all up. So 1 times 12 squared is 1 times 144 plus 0 times 12 plus 10 times 1. And 1 times 144 is 144. 0 times 12 is 0. Plus 10 times 1 is 10. So this is 154 in base 10. So the Kaitos number 1010 in base 12, or the Kaitos number with this symbol, and this symbol, is equivalent to 154 in base 10.